Being friends with your ex is basically never a good idea. I mean, think about it. You and your ex had this great relationship that brought you a lot of joy. They were your future. And now that you're broken up, things are totally different. It can feel like they're a million miles away, even when you're in the same room. This is a painful feeling, like you've lost something vital to your existence. To deal with this, many people try to create a friendship so that they can keep the connection alive without the romantic aspect that was causing the problems. And while this all makes total sense on paper, it never works out that way in real life. But you probably know that. Whether you want them back or you just want to move on some level, I think that you can feel that this is really truly a bad idea, even if you can't explain why. But in this video, I'll explain to you why this doesn't work and what you should be doing instead. I'll also tell you what to say to your ex to get what you want from them. I'm Brad Browning, author of The X Factor, a best-selling comprehensive guide to getting your ex back. So I certainly know a thing or two about breakups, and I can tell you exactly why being friends with your ex doesn't work. And that is because it makes it harder for you to process the breakup and really accept what happened. It's also going to make it harder to reconnect romantically down the line too, if that is what you want, because it blurs the lines between the romantic and the platonic. Now you may think that you're better than this, that you can have your cake and eat it too. But the fact that you feel tempted to be friends with your ex tells me that you shouldn't be friends with your ex. You aren't ready to let go because you're still invested in them emotionally, so you should get some space from them. But this is really where many people get into trouble. They know that this is the wrong move, but they don't know what to do instead. So let me help you there. Now, I've made whole videos on this topic before that I'll link in the description below, but for now, let's just talk about what your goal should be. Now, most of my videos here are for people who want their exes back. They want a second chance. But whether you're in that boat or you just want to move on and be happy, my advice is honestly the same, at least in the initial phase after the breakup. You need to get space from your ex in a major way. And I'm not talking about telling them you hate them or blocking their number and moving to another country, anything like that. But you do need to get as much distance from them as soon as possible following the breakup. Now, of course, you need this space to process the breakup and come to terms with it. You need to let them go, at least for now. Let go of, the idea of what the relationship was, of who this person was to you. And to do that, you really can't be around them. Now, this obviously helps you move on, but it also helps you get them back. Again, if that's what you want, because it will allow your feelings to settle down so that you can make rational decisions again. Namely, you'll be able to interact with your ex without breaking down or crying or begging them for a second chance. You'll be able to reconnect on your terms. But first, you need to get away from your ex, both physically and emotionally. That being said, you also don't want to start drama with your ex. So that's why blocking them, telling them off, or trying to hurt them are just bad ideas, even if you know that you don't want them back. Because while it may feel good in the moment, it's just going to create more issues and hurt feelings for both of you, even if it's just the guilt that comes from being cruel towards somebody you once loved. So then, how should you respond if your ex says that they want to be friends? Well, the first thing to recognize here is the context. If your ex says this during the initial breakup, then chances are this isn't something that you even have to respond to. Even if you agreed to be friends during the breakup or in the first couple of days afterwards, you probably won't be held to this because there's a good chance that your ex was just saying this to smooth things over. The truth is that, as I'm sure you know, breakups are hard. The closer you and your ex were, the harder it can be to lose that other person's presence in your life. So one or both of you knows that the relationship can't continue in its current form, but you don't want to lose out on all that you had together. And this is why people will ask to stay friends after the breakup. But since emotions, are so extreme at this time, people say things that they don't mean, and a lot of it gets lost between the more intense and more important conversations that you're having. Those are the things that you're going to remember in the coming weeks. So if your ex does say, let's be friends during the breakup, don't feel the need to circle back and tell them that you don't want that. Just let things be. As long as they're already giving you space, there's really no reason to clarify your feelings. But if it has already been a little while and they show up asking to be friends with you, then you do need to set things straight. This also applies if you agreed to be friends and then they start coming back around to set up some friendly hangouts or talk about your day or whatever. Just remember, you want to show compassion towards your ex here. They're hurting just like you are, but you can be empathetic and respectful while also firmly asserting your boundaries. So here's a few things you should say. Number one, I think it's good if we get some time apart right now. Now, this is one of the best things you can say right now because of one key phrase, right now. This phrase really softens the blow for your ex because it hints at a possible future where you could reconnect. And if you do want them back, then saying this will make it easier to reconnect when that time does come. And you can usually often just stop right there. Your ex knows on some level that this is probably the right thing to do. And they also know that they can't make you be friends with them if you don't want to be. But of course, emotions run high and some people just won't take no for an answer. So here are some other things that you can say to clarify your position and really help your ex to accept reality. So number 2 is, I'm not interested in just being friends with you. Now this is of course a very direct thing to say to your ex, but it works because it removes any kind of ambiguity. You're making it clear that it's a relationship or nothing at all. And your ex may need to hear this because they're clearly pretty confused about their feelings right now. You know, they love you, they hate you, they want you back, they want to be friends. It can just be exhausting. So by providing clarity on what you want and your boundaries, you can sometimes snap your ex out of their confusion and show them that there is a clear path forward to happiness for both of you. And that is to get back together. Now, it's not always going to work this way, but even if it doesn't, that doesn't mean you've lost them forever. You've simply set your expectations. Now, if they want to reconnect, the expectation will be that it's going to be romantic, not platonic. And this is a great move for exes that play you hot and cold and aren't really clear about their intentions. Next up is, I'm trying to move on. You can't get much clearer than this. I know it's hard to say this to your ex, but it's the right move if you're trying to move on. No amount of contact with your ex at this time is really going to get you any closer to your life, your goal here of having a happy life without them. Closure isn't something that really happens by spending more time with your ex. It takes time apart to be free of their hold on your life. If you do want your ex back and you're struggling to live without them, then you should avoid saying something like this to them right now, and instead go to breakupbrad.com and watch my free video presentation there on that website. In that full tutorial video, I provide a clear path forward for those of you looking to get a second chance with your ex. Again, just go to breakupbrad.com after the video to watch it for free. Next up is number 4, I don't think that's a good idea. Now you know your ex, so you have some idea of how they're going to react to having an offer of friendship just shut down. If you fear that they'll react poorly, then it can be good to soften the blow with something like this. Don't feel the need to really hammer home the point if you think you can make it clear with something more subtle. Because there's a big part of your ex that knows this is a bad idea, so they are going to get it, and chances are they're going to leave you alone after this. And lastly, you can also say nothing. Unless your ex explicitly says, can we be friends, or let's hang out as just friends, then you really don't have to say anything to them at all this time. Really remember that you are broken up. You don't owe them a reply to their messages. You're doing your own thing right now, and they don't just get to show up anytime they want and disrupt things just when you're starting to get back on track. So feel free to leave them on red and just move on with your life. For many of you, this is going to be the right move. All right, and that brings us to the end of this video. I hope you now have a better idea of how to handle your ex when they ask you something like this. Remember to get some distance, set boundaries, and lead with compassion, and you'll be just fine. And speaking of compassion, please like this video and subscribe to my channel for more help on your breakup journey. Thanks so much for watching all the way to the end, and I will see you guys again next time.